What's up everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode we completed up all the main campaign missions here in Sand Kingdom by heading underneath the inverted pyramid to the underground temple, defeating the boss there who believed that we stole the ring even though it was Bowser, and so now we're going to have to give chase to Bowser once again. But before we do that, I wanted to of course dedicate a whole episode to just kind of exploring the Sand Kingdom like I've done with every kingdom up to this point, and what I'll do for every kingdom probably after this. So first things first, we have the town here, and we'll do this again. We'll be exploring a lot after we've completed the game, but like I feel like each kingdom kind of deserves its own episode because it's just, most of them are so massive anyway. It just makes sense. And ooh, hello, I completely forgot about you. Yeah, these will all spit out Power Moons, Desert Gardening, Plaza Seeds. So there's actually 3 different seeds that we can get. 1 more or 2 more left for us. And it seems that that guy up the... Hold on, jeez, I can't seem to control Mario for whatever reason. We got a power line all the way to the pyramid. Oh, hello, Bowser. That's kind of funky. I don't want to listen to that anymore. But I guess thanks anyway, Bowser. There still appears to be some ice here, but it seems to be melting. We can freeze this ice with treats, apparently. Alright, sure, whatever, dude. There's another giant weird metal box here that doesn't really seem to make a whole lot of sense on why it's actually here. Now, I do believe that there is a power moon right up here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, on top of a dune. You actually, I believe, learned that that is there based on the gyro rumble feature of your controller, something that I don't have turned on, but I've seen speedrunners run around and collect that. And also, ooh, yeah, I forgot, we can switch this switch now and create a path over here, so now we're not completely disconnected from that side of the desert, and we have a path without having to warp. Not that it's probably just easier to warp anyway, instead of running. And we also have this down here, which leads to a seed I will gladly take with me. And we'll run it back over here. I believe if I jump on this, it should... No? Alright, now we'll jump up. Sweet. And I can actually walk this all the way back to town. As well as, you may have seen an eagle flying around town as well. And that guy, he was kind of glowing, kind of like the Odyssey, like that beam of light above the Odyssey is right now. And we should see him around here soon. Actually, you can see him over there flying in the distance. He's flying away. He has a power moon that we can collect, and it's very simple. All we have to do is just hunt him down and hit him with our cap or whatnot. It doesn't really matter how we go about that. As long as we do it, it should be good. Alright, that'll grow by the end of this. And have there always been 3 purple coins here? How deep does this go? Not very deep. Actually, there's always been 4 purple coins here. Sweet. I doubt we collect all the purple coins here though, because there's just so many purple coins here in all these kingdoms. It's kind of ridiculous. Actually, where did you go? Alright, there's purple coins here, and I'll take that. Where did that hawk go? He may have flown that way. Indeed he did. But before we go that way, I want to take this rocket real quick. Hold B to launch, and we take off into space. And these are just kind of like miniature sub areas. More than likely Cappy, a challenge without Cappy. Though this one's not timed, we just have to simply do it well without. Why did I not jump there? And so we basically have lost all mobility that we would normally have with Cappy. So the ability to capture enemies, the ability to not, the ability to throw our cap is a big one. Uh-oh. I just lost, and it cost me. We still have the ability to dive and whatnot, but we can't, like, bounce off a Cappy and whatnot, and you can see that that hurt me right there. Not that I probably would have been able to survive anyway. Honestly, you could probably make that jump down there without throwing Cappy, but I think that the only way to get the moon to appear is by having Cappy. Ooh, that was close. And how do I get that moon up there? I saw one that was stranded way up there a second ago. Oh, I see. I think I just have to just do this. Aha, there's a hidden block there. I thought there might be one. Or you had to backflip one. And then there we go. One moon above a strange neighborhood. Yeah, this isn't quite strange of a neighborhood. I'll give it that. I'll take that as well. Take you guys out for some coins as well. And I really want those purple coins. I believe this is rotating up that way. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you have to be careful with those. Don't run too far. Once I do this, there we go. Sweet. Also, the shadow for Cappy being above my head. All the way up there. Hey, don't leave without me. Don't worry, Cappy. I won't. Not that I can get out of here without you anyway, because it's the same rocket that's taking us back down to Earth. And I have to capture it with my cap, and you're my cap. But anyway. Alright, that was pretty nice. We got 2 more moons out of that. It was a nice little area. But let's see what else we can do. I kind of, honestly though, last episode, I didn't expect it to be as short as it was. I expected it to be a little longer than that. I kind of forgot how short that little thing is. And also, you can call a Jaxie at any of these stations by holding A here. I'll call for the Jaxie. Yeah, no, I don't want to, but you can if you'd like. Alright, we can get up on top of this tree. Uh-oh. I failed that challenge. Sweet. Yeah, and those little note challenges get progressively harder, and you may recognize those from, like, taking notes, jumping on the palms. You may recognize something like that, similar to that. And, ooh, can I hit this bird, please? Come back, birdie. You may recognize something like that from the Galaxy games. And they had something similar that worked like that. Oh, another bird flew away and I can't reach him now, I don't think. Alright, I'll have to get you at a later point, buddy. They actually follow different songs. I don't know. What in the world is... you know, actually, I know exactly what that is. We'll come back for that later. Oh, I need to grab this flag. That'd be important. Desert Oasis. There's a moon you can get here by simply grabbing Lakitu. Also grab some... What just happened? Don't worry about it, Lakitu. Nothing. It's time for fishing because it's fishing time. So the whole goal is you want to kind of coax it near this big fish and get him to bite the line if you can. He'll peck at it for a second. Reel it in. You can shake your Pro Controller to reel him in faster. We got a cheap. And in turn, we got a moon. Fishing in the Oasis. And now, for what you saw over there, those are also fish. But instead, now we have to just take Lakitu outside of the water and up here into the dirt, into the sand. And basically go fishing in the sand. Lower the line into the sand here. Let them nibble on it. And fail miserably. Sweet. I should respawn here in a second, I think. Yeah. Just kind of slowly fades back in. Let him hit it a couple times. Oh, dang. We didn't do it quick enough. Actually, let me take. Yeah, all right. Now we can lower this back in. Oh, dang, it went away again. I had no problem with the first one, and then all of a sudden I've gone in for the second one and having a little bit more trouble. I'll get him on the third one then. Oh, dang, why is this? Why am I having so much trouble with this? Normally this is not that hard. What? What? I'm so lost. Why am I struggling? Alright, come on, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Why? How do you... I mean, that's normally how you just set the hook on him, right? And by the way, if you don't know what I'm doing by... When I say setting the hook, that's like fishing terms for... Actually, no, I'll just explain it, and I'll try to explain it anyway. It may make sense to you, may not. If you fish, you probably will. If you don't, then... Yeah, it probably won't. But basically, anytime you're fishing, you more than likely have a bait on a hook, and usually the hook is hidden inside the worm or whatever you're using to fish. Why am I having so much trouble? We're gonna keep going until we get this. But basically, for example, you would hide the hook inside like the worm in order to keep the fish from, it allows the fish won't see it basically, and it'll just go after the worm. When it does, you can feel it tug on your line, and then once that happens, you do what's called setting the hook, in which you basically try to jerk the worm out of its mouth, and the hook gets caught somewhere around, well, the fish's mouth, and that's how you hook it and reel it in, and that's what I mean by setting the hook, and that's what I'm trying to do here. There we go. Yeah, let's reel him in really fast, and there we go. Oh, Captain Toad! I got buried in there. So lucky you came along. But I found a power man under the sand. Thanks for the rescue. And there's your quite a catch, Captain Toad. What are you doing out here? That's very strange, Captain Toad. I mean, I finally caught him. No wonder he was such a hard catch. He's not a fish. He's a person, I guess. Alright, but let's continue going around here and seeing what we can collect. And actually, there's 2 hawks right here, and this one's flying right around here, it seems. And let's see what I can do with that here. Looks like he's flying just around this area here. There we go, we made it to the other side without dying. And that's a Jaxie temple. I wish there was a way I could call a Jaxie over, but I don't really have a way to do that at the moment. But what I can do is take some burst-sized jumping. That didn't work out quite so well. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Nope, wrong button. Let's warp to the top of this tower, actually. That's probably the quickest route to where I want to go. Oh, yeah, we actually have a new character up here. This is Glidon. We can capture him, and well, we can glide with the B button. Hold down. It's kind of like flying. In most games, you hold down and... Uh-oh. That didn't work quite as well as I wanted it to. Let me grab you, Jaxie, real quick, and... You see, he can take these things out. So what I want to do is I want to charge in here. And that should be a special area that we can head into. We should be able to use this Jaxie to get around, get some purple coins. We're not at a time limit either, so we kind of take it. So why did he start running again is what I want to know, because I definitely didn't let go of B. Unless you can only hold it for a certain amount of time. In that case, that's on me. That's my bad. Actually, we already have 60 purple coins, which isn't bad. There's more here. I believe there is. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, but these musical notes don't seem to follow any sort of pattern. I was mentioning this earlier. I don't think I fully completed that thought, but yeah, they don't actually follow any of the old songs like they used to do in Galaxy and Galaxy 2, which makes me a little upset, not gonna lie. When I heard it for the first time, I was quite disappointed. Yeah, you can only hold B for a certain amount of time. But it doesn't matter. We made it all the way through the second time around. This is a Jaxie driver moon. Sweet, and we actually have quite a lot of moons now. Well more than the limit. Almost double, probably, actually. Well, let's see, the limit was, what, 16, so I do the simple math. It's 12, plus 1, 32. And we're at 26 right now, so we're actually getting pretty close. Ooh, there's the other seed. I want to grab that real quick and carry it all the way back to town while we're here. And then I'll warp back into this little upper area up here and see what other moons we can collect around here before we kind of make our way over to the left side, which we haven't seen too much of, to be honest. We explored the oasis, saw some of the desert, and I want to get those birds before we leave. And also I want to talk to that Koopa in just a moment, because that's kind of important. Well, it's a moon, I should say, so yeah, it is important. So I guess I was correct in saying that. But I want to throw this down up here. Now this one may not get done before the episode ends, so I may have to grab it at the beginning of the next episode. We'll see. Or if not, when we come back to this kingdom at some point. But now let's warp back. Let's warp back up here and see what other moons we can collect real quick before moving on to kind of the left side of this area, or the left side of this map, like so over there, basically. First of all, I can jump off here and should be able to glide to this moon, no problem. Or not. I didn't glide quick enough, I would say. Is probably that's my excuse of why I didn't reach that. But I also should be able to use this power line. It moves like right over the top of that almost. Ooh, actually, I know exactly what to do. If you notice, all these statues are Jaxies, and there's no statue here. So what we can do, actually, also I think there's some purple coins back here. Yes, indeed there is. I actually got most of the purple coins in this area, and we can call the Jaxie here, and he'll show up, and we can hop on his back, and all we gotta do is place him right up here. I know this place, but my days of standing around are done. Welcome back, Jaxie. Yeah, so it turns out Jaxie used to just be a statue. And I'm actually just going to leave you here, buddy. I feel like you could at least stand here a little while longer. Now I can kind of guide Mario into the air, and boom, there we go. On the lone pillar. And now, the next place I want to get is probably up there. And the easiest way to do that is going to be from here, not the pyramid. And using Glide On here, our little gecko gliding buddy with glasses. I love how the character's eyes change when you capture him as Mario. Their eyes actually just like change to Mario's eyes, and sometimes it's kind of freaky. And oh my gosh. I was hoping I would be able to see, there's a trick you can do before you fall. If you're like about to land in like purple goo or lava or something, where you can hit the pause button on just the right frame, and it'll actually drop you just before you're supposed to. You can able to like warp away from wherever you are, and it's pretty cool. It's got coins, but this one has a moon. We're getting, wow, actually getting a lot of coins there. There's one more place that I know for sure that I want to visit. Actually, there's a couple more places I want to visit that I know for sure has a bunch of moons. One right over here. There's another hole in the desert here that I can fall into, and boom, there we go. It's another underground cavern. You may have been able to barely see a moon. Yeah, way up there. Another icy cavern. It's different from the other area, but still pretty cool to explore. Purple coins down here as well. That actually brings our total up to 70. Only 30 more. Oh, luckily Mario will grab ledges, which is nice. Alright, sweet. I wonder... Oh. Oh. How in the... I have no idea how that happened. That's pretty crazy. Like, we slid far enough to where Mario long jumped, but when I tried to stop him from moving, because of the ice physics, he continued to slide just ever so slightly off the edge, hit the edge, bonked his head on it of all things, and then fell. Because I can't control him after he bonks. His head. Like, once he hits his head, it's game over for Mario. Alright, doesn't seem like there's any getting up past this. So instead, I'll just, you know, do a quick jump through ring 1. Wait for this to go back down, not that it matters. Just because I want the coin ring. Alright, we'll grab 2 more purple coins here. Now, the key to getting way, way up there is actually quite simple if I don't mess it up. So simply wall jump up these pillars until you get to the ones that don't move. And then you just continue to wall jump. Pretty straightforward. Oh, there's some coins up there. We'll go back and get those in a moment, but not until after I grab, or almost mess up grabbing this moon. And I believe that pipe just takes me back. Actually, I think this is the only moon in this area, actually. Which is kind of crazy. Like, the whole purpose of this area is you're supposed to get up here. If I throw my cap and spin, yeah, we can grab all those coins. Uh-oh, oh. I almost died. I saved it though. I saved it. We're all good. Now I can head here. I think this just takes me back up to the top. Oh, it takes me up here. That's how you get this moon. Uh-huh. I guess you can also get it using glide on if you want. But I thought you had to jump up there. I never even realized that that was... I mean, I've done that sub area before, so I know that it's there. I just kind of forgot that that's how you get the other moon. Also, if you barely look here, you can see that just underneath this sand, if you fall too far, Mario will die. But if you just continue to jump, there's a moon back here. Hidden room in the flowing sands. Pretty cool little thing here we got. And actually, oh, this spits me out right here. I should probably continue to jump. And let me get out of here. And the next thing I want to do, head over to this guy. This is Sphinx. Greetings, traveler. And your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? Sure thing. What does the thieving Bowser monster desire from this land? A ring. You are correct. Perhaps that wasn't much of a riddle. Anywho, proceed. And he opens up a door for us that when we head inside, it's nice and gold. Bunch of coins inside. Yeah, there's lots of coins here. There's lots of coins in this kingdom in general. And there's also a moon. Sphinx treasure vault. We'll be seeing Sphinx multiple times. He'll have a bunch of vaults that we'll be able to go inside multiple times. There's also a clip you can do to skip completely past Jinx. Sphinx, not Jinx. Oh my gosh. Sphinx here to be able to get in that room without answering his riddle if you want. I mean, the riddle doesn't take long, but if you're speedrunning, then it's helpful. Now, the whole point of this guy over here freaking out is because he's actually lost his sheep. So if we take these guys and just beat them into submission, I guess, which is a very terrible thing to do. Please don't do that to your animals. They're precious little things, and they don't deserve to be hurt like that. No, gosh, cactus. Nope. Nope. That sheep just committed Sudoku, and you know, I can't say the actual word because, you know, we're on YouTube and, you know, child-friendly stuff. But you heard a little bump. You probably could hear that in the game. Now, I really can't hear it for some reason. My volume is being all sorts of whack right now. I have it up. It used to be high enough at this point to where I could hear it. Uh-oh. Calm down, buddy. I need you to go this way. Wait, no. This way. And actually, we'll talk to him real quick. You see, he's kind of panicking right here. If we look, talk to him, he said, no, my beautiful sheep. The 3 of them escaped, and I'll never get them back. Well, I've already got 2 of them, so there's 1 more around here somewhere, I'm sure. Actually, I think he's over this way. No? Where is that little guy at? I actually have no idea. He's close around here, though. Should be, anyway. Where are you? There you are. Hiding behind in the dunes. If you hit him going off this cliff, you can get him to launch through the air. And once we drop him in, this guy gives us a power moon. And I'm so sorry for the smacking of my desk I just did just then. My mic definitely picked that up, or it should have. That hurt my knee. Ow. I just like happened just to smack it with like the edge of my leg. And I think I mean, it didn't look like my mic picked it up, but it definitely, I would think it would. It may not have though. There's definitely some stuff around back here, I'm sure. Yeah, here's some purple coins. Brings our total up to 75. What else is there around here? There's a sphinx, so there's a camp door. Northwestern reaches. Let's go inside this camp door. See what's inside here. Alright, some bullet bill puzzles it seems. Actually, I know a quick shortcut for this area. It's pretty cool actually. It's quite simply... Ouch. I need a little bit more height. Ow. I need to jump off of... No, I need to... Oh my gosh. This is incredibly painful to watch right now. Alright, apparently that's not working for me. Instead, I may be able to just... maybe able to bounce off this... No. Or how am I don't know what I'm doing. This is painful. Let's try this again. No, go this way, Mario. There we go. Something that reaches all the way around back here. Anything? Just a wall. Alright, sweet. Yeah, but the entire roof of this area is completely untouched. And actually, it's just a quick way just to get through the level without actually having to do really much of anything. There's some coins over here. So they expect you to come up here. They expect you to use your cap to travel. So it's not like you're doing really anything wrong. There's a moon down there. I think there's some purple coins over here that I will definitely be grabbing. Now, this area is not too difficult. You just have to not hit any walls. Wow, look at that. I got mad skills. I'm absolutely incredible. And then we can grab this moon. Sweet. That was almost incredibly bad. Oh my, I actually hopped straight over the wall that time. I didn't expect Cappy to go that far and oh. Well, at least it put us back here. We still have those purple coins. You don't lose purple coins or... My inputs are off. Today? Alright, no, Mario, jump on the wall, backflip, cap throw, and dive. There we go. Alright, so now let's make our way through this area. Like, actually, I obviously did collect those or something, and we can simply just... Unless there's any purple coins here that I don't know about. I don't think there are. Wouldn't think so. I think those other ones are the only ones that we actually needed. But if there are some, I can always come back in and grab them later on. It won't be a big deal. And oh, hello, I have a friend up there that's playing Stardew Valley. You guys get to see that. I meant to turn those off, ironically enough, before starting the episode. Or I need to make sure I turn off notifications when I'm playing on, I didn't want to bonk. And actually, by the way, the moon will disappear if you don't click that in time. I should probably mention that's probably important, you know. I can shake. We'll collect the coins in the process. Travel this way. This can take us to all sorts of different areas. All the way over here. I almost didn't make that. I got super quiet, and that's actually timer challenge number 2. And we've actually pretty much explored most of this kingdom. Now there's some couple moons and some purple coins, obviously, that I haven't collected. But that's no worry. We can always come back and do that later. I just kind of want to give each kingdom a small little portion of a dedicated episode. Kind of show it off. Show the different areas that they're... Ouch. I also forgot of one more moon that I happen to see right back in here. This is Alcove in the Ruins. Almost 40 moons here, actually. That's pretty incredible. Oh, actually, there's a couple moons here. How I open that one, I'm not actually, I know exactly how to do that. I simply need a bullet bill, but I need one that's low enough to reach that. Actually, I can tell you exactly where to get that from. Huh. I apparently knocked that guy out of the air. Alright, one more moon and we'll get going. I don't want to spend too much time here. Grab that moon, bullet bill breakthrough. Actually, 2 more moons. If you'll enlighten me, I guess. That's even a term that I should use. Because there's one moon that I know of its existence, and we've seen it before up to this point. And I simply just didn't grab it for whatever reason. All the way over here. Boom, there it is, done. On top of the stone archway. And that makes 40 for here. Ooh, actually, maybe both of those moons over here. Actually, I think this episode's gone on for 30 minutes. That's kind of bad, not gonna lie. There's a lot of things to do here. I try to keep these episodes as close to 20 minutes as possible. That doesn't always happen, obviously. Yeah, that one over there is pretty close. Not quite done just yet. And I saw a locked door. I can't help myself, guys. Yeah, you have to be dressed in this outfit right here. Dress like us. Party like us. That's what we want anyway. So snappy hat, check. Snazzy poncho, double check. You are ready to party. Head inside. Yeah. A lot of these places have special moons that you have to buy the outfits for. We do that. We get another moon. Dancing with new friends. Alright, now I'm done. I think. I think now we should just call it and get out of here and head on to the next kingdom. I wish this bud would grow. It's so close. It's so far. But I think we'll leave it for now. It'll stay there and we'll be able to get it next time we're here. But I think with that, we should go ahead and throw Cappy onto the Odyssey. And I don't know what this is going to bring our total up to. I think 50 moons, actually. I think we're right on 50. That's a very satisfying sound. Throw that up there, and indeed, we are 60. The Odyssey has powered up 60 moons already. That's pretty crazy. Most Mario games only had 120 stars, and we're already halfway there, but this game's got a ton more. Oh, we've hit a proverbial fork in the road. A proverbial fork in the road. Which kingdom do you think Bowser went to? Lake Kingdom or Wooded Kingdom? I think he went to Wooded Kingdom, Cappy. The Wooded Kingdom? A splendid idea. Alright, so let's head on to Wooded Kingdom.